That is the culture, and those are both spoken and unspoken rules. And when I say rules, I mean when someone does this, they get a pat on the butt. When someone does this, they get chastised or they get a ding, right? And the thing is that people like to say they have a good culture here, but the culture is 100, 1,000 unspoken rules, and that's why it takes people time to learn and figure out what the culture is when they go somewhere new. You can give someone a list of 100 rules, and if you were very granular, you could figure it out. The problem is that the culture changes based on the people who change the reinforcers. And so that means that the culture in a team could be different than the culture in the company because the person who's closest to them manages it differently. And so that changes the behavior. And so that's why a sales team can have a different culture than a marketing team, a different culture than a finance team, different culture than an HR team. And so I'd say right now, a big focus of mine is trying to standardize the rules that govern reinforcement across an organization that scales and making sure that everyone is aligned with that style of work. The second thing that I'm working on right now is basically the highest level of recruiting. And recruiting and talent is actually kind of like focus, where it's one of those skills that I don't think you ever master. You just keep learning how many more levels there are to it. It's like right when you finish it, you realize that you're at a sub peak and there's actually another peak beyond it. The mist lifts and then you see the next steps. And so, like focus, I thought, oh, I was focused at $100,000 a month because I could turn these opportunities down. And then you got some even sexier opportunities. You got to learn how to say no to those. So the same thing happens with talent, is that you're willing to tolerate a certain amount of mediocrity at one level that is no longer tolerable at a level above that.